Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode, and I am here in my dungeon's 16th floor, but before we can move on and do some work today, as per usual I'll have to craft some pickaxes, but oh no, what's happening? Seems like my inventory is almost completely full. In fact, now it's full. I've just crafted a few pickaxes and got it full. I have to choose which way I'll go. I think the entrance is over that way. Yep, or more like the exit in this case. So I'll exit the dungeon, or more like, yeah, the floor, and approach the chests for I need to store the cobblestone that I have so many of, so many blocks of it. It pretty much takes up most of my inventory space. As for other things, I guess I can't place them to smelt, even though I still haven't found a use for neither copper nor tin. But it's totally fine. Maybe some other time. Oh, I also have some sandstone and what's this? Silver sand. That's one and almost 1.5 stacks of silver sand. It's quite rare, so that will be useful at some point. I'll also store the coal along with yeah, a bunch of other goodies. Oh, I forgot flint. 17 units of flint. That's nice. Now I have extra space to craft enough pickaxes for today's digging session. I'll also get myself some torches. I got quite a lot of them, and I also ran out of sticks. A stack of sticks will have to do, and I'm completely ready to continue. As the sign says, floor 16. Here we go. I have removed the floor on these ones, these hallways here, but there are still some left, so I have to go back to where I was, and this is where I was. Nice. Pretty much in the middle of the floor, seems like, and since it doesn't take so long to really dig through all of these cobblestone blocks, since I'm only digging a single layer instead of the 3 layers of blocks when I usually dig through the hallways first thing. It's going to take 3 times less time than usually. Yeah, obviously that's not much of a calculation that I've made here, but I think I'm pretty much correct, since you've got 3 times less blocks, which equals into 3 times less work, or something like that. Should be roughly about that. And yep, I've just finished the previous hallway, and I'm on to the next one. We'll quickly break our pickaxe, it seems, and that's fine, since I have crafted plenty others. I have a stockpile of them ready to go. They are quite disposable. Many times have I broken a cobblestone, or more like stone pickaxe before, and you get used to it. You really do. They come brand new. I use them for a bit, and they break after just a minute or two, depending on how fast you go with the digging. Possibly you encounter some sand or gravel in front of you, so your stone pickaxe has some time off, which quite obviously extends its lifespan. But overall, it's, I would say, roughly 1.5 to 2 minutes of useful non-stop digging that you can do with a cobblestone pickaxe, which is not much. Not much, but at the same time, the price of the cost of making cobblestone pickaxe is almost nothing. What is it? 2 sticks and 3 blocks of cobblestone. Here, 1, 2, and 3. We've got all we need for the pickaxe, and all that I dig on top of that is extra, pretty much free to use for anything else. So that means you cannot really compare it to something like iron or whatever else, whatever other pickaxe you can make in here, since cobblestone is so abundant everywhere and you can always rely on it to be there when you need it, pretty much. Since cobblestone, you can pick it up anywhere, as I said, unless maybe if you are in a desert and in the desert biome and there is just no there's only sand all around you, maybe then, maybe, but I'm not sure even then. Possibly if you were in the ocean and you had to really dive very deep to get to the blocks below, maybe then it would be a problem to get some cobblestone, but all the other cases is probably easy, very easy to get some. And here it is. This is the last hallway, the last one that I have to attend to, removing the floor. Right after this I'll go back to most likely the surface level, get myself some, it's going to be either sandstone or immediately just glass. I don't know if I have some glass ready to take though, so it will be interesting to see what's the situation like in on the surface. Pretty much as I said, let me place some cobblestone blocks stacks back into the chests. I've done that, and now it's time to ascend up the stairs. Let's see what can we find in the smelters or the furnace that I've got going in on my beach base, I could say, I suppose. Let's see, up the stairs, and it's daylight, very nice. Where are my furnace? Nice, I've got 6 stacks of glass ready to go, because I have made sure to place some to smelt before going and doing other things. That's nice. What's not nice though is I don't have any more sand. Oh, I do. Oh, this could be good. I think I can, in fact I probably can place a new batch of glass smelting. Yeah, whatever I just said probably makes little sense. What I meant to say, it's kind of difficult. I meant to say I'm ready, I have enough resources to utilize all 6 furnaces and put them to smelting the sand. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got some more sandstone, so this is going to be all like pretty much perfect. Yeah, I've got a bit more than I even need. So here we go. Plenty of coal for smelting, so don't have to worry about that. This is really good. So now 6 stacks of sand will be waiting for me once I need them again, but after that I'll have to go and dig some sandstone. So here I go back to the dungeon. Let's descend back the stairs, and I'll see where's my 16th floor. I guess obviously it's at the bottom of the staircase, the deepest part of it. But yeah, wow. You know, the travel time from the beach to the deepest floor now takes really considerably long. It takes maybe half a minute, close to a minute possibly, for me to descend back the stairs. I'm impressed. What can I say? So here we go. I'll quickly craft a few stacks of glass slabs, maybe 3 at first, and get to work. There's nothing that I need to look out for in terms of maybe some dungeon openings in my way where I can fall in or anything like that, so this should be going really quickly and efficiently, because I will not need to make any platforms or neither will I need to just look behind me to check if I'm not going into some dungeon opening into a pit where I can fall in. This should be as fast as it gets, and now the pace, the speed at which this will go will solely depend on my skill to place these glass slabs efficiently without misplacing too many of them. And so far it's going okay, though. Oh yeah, just as I say it, it didn't go too well. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I wanna do the ends of the hallways first, like so. Fill this row in, so I don't have to worry about it later. This is a good idea, I think. Nice. Remove these misplaced blocks here. Very nice. We've got 4 blocks misplaced, so that's definitely not ideal. In fact, that's pretty bad, I think. Usually you get, I don't know, I would say a good day is where you misplace just a single block of glass in a single hallway. But but that's not even good. That's perfect. This is pretty much perfect. If you misplace 2, then that's pretty good. That's good. If you misplace 3, that's just okay. I would say that's average, to be honest. But if you misplace 4, that is bad. I'd say that's really nothing to be proud of. So here, this one has, I think, just two glass slabs have been misplaced here. So that's really, really good. I mean, not the best, could be 1, but also nothing to complain about. That means I can continue placing these glass slabs without too much worry. So far it's going really well. I'm not really, it doesn't feel like such hard work. Feels pretty interesting and engaging to place these glass slabs. So the floor installation process is going really, really nicely and smoothly, which does not always happen. Sometimes you misplace the blocks, you kinda get stuck, you have to look over your shoulder, like backwards, quite a lot because of all of the you know, just empty spaces that you can fall in. And overall, this floor is a pleasure. It's a pleasure to work on, and I think I've completed it. I mean, I haven't yet completed this floor. I still have, as you can see, to install the glass slabs. But as of now, this floor seems to be it's one of the best floors that I have worked on. Really, no dungeon openings. Sure, we've got a few blocks of gravel here and there, but besides that, this is a really clean, nice looking dungeon where there is not a lot of it's just kind of perfect. I would say a bad dungeon, a pretty low grade dungeon or floor. I mean, yeah, if I was saying dungeon, I meant floor, which is this. A good floor is the one that has as little disruptions as possible. And by disruptions, I mean just dungeon openings that kinda run into my digging bunch of falling sand, or just having lots of empty spaces where there shouldn't be any. Ideally, a floor should be filled completely, and only, well, at least that's according to me, where I feel like this is like the best floor. Ideally, it doesn't have any blocks removed. It's all just a solid chunk of cobblestone, coal, and other resources where I go through it, dig all 11 hallways, and only the blocks that I dig out have been dug out, and nothing else. So this would probably be what I would call a good floor, but also the floors that have dungeon openings and everything else, like where they intersect with a bunch of dungeons, they are also not bad, because you see some interesting things, such as earlier, like before, on some more recent floors that I've been digging through, I've had I have run into a dungeon where I could see quite deep into it. There was even some sunlight coming out from one side of it, so you could see the dungeon was really, really large. I didn't go exploring, but at the same time it's kinda cool to see how my glass slabs, my hallways will merge together with the dungeon that has pretty much intersected with my digging plans. I'm using intersected because I'm not sure how else to express it. So, oh no, this is horrible. How did I misplace so many blocks in just one place? I don't know, but that was hard to watch, I suppose. Nice. Let's remove all these, all the extra that are not... Wow, this must be a record for how many blocks I've misplaced. Must have been 5 or 6. Really bad. Or if not the worst, this must be one of the worst that I've seen in terms of, yeah, how many blocks I managed to place incorrectly on top of each other or underneath, or two both like duplicate glass slabs on top of each other, like not just a single one, two of them in a row. But just as the episode ends, seems like I'm done with the floor. This is it. Floor 16, I am finished. There is nothing else to do here. and I think we can exit it. Let's just quickly close the glass doors, and that will symbolize the done work on this floor. But yeah, that's about it.